That's right. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is techgeekjosh, and what you see here is the iPad 2. I got this guy on Letgo not too long ago for only $10, and for a pretty crazy reason, may I add. So let's go ahead and check it out. So just a little heads up, this guy is so big, it's 9.7 inches, so it's going to be a little hard to get it all on video, so just keep that in mind throughout the whole video. So let's go ahead and take a look around it like we normally do. The most damage this device has is up here on the top right corner, which it took a pretty good bang towards. As you can see right there, the frame, at least on the top here, is a little bit bent, which kind of made the glass break like so. But that's basically the most damage on this device in terms of like any cracked screen or anything of the sort. And as you can see around here, no other screen damage or anything. And this is the old iPad 2 with no Touch ID. So let's go ahead and take a look around it. There are unfortunately little scrapes every here and there on the device. You probably can't see any with the camera like this. Right, there's one right there behind the crumple zone right there. On the bottom left is probably like the cleanest on all the corners. Bottom right, that's probably the most nicks on this device. And a little, I'm not sure if you can count it as a nick, but a little spot right there. I can't really feel it by my fingers, so it's probably just like some kind of scratch of some sort. And this is specifically a 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model. This is no data or cellular connectivity model, because there is no black bar up here indicating that it would be a cellular model. So yeah, 16 gigabyte. Come on, 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model. And as you can see, it requires the old 30-pin charger. So yeah, but before I go any further with that, unfortunately I only have an iPod, an iPhone power brick. You know those little power bricks that you get with new iPods and iPhones, that little itty bitty, you know, power brick that plugs into the wall. That's the only thing I used to charge this device since I got it, and it took forever to charge. Actually, it felt like it took at least 5 to 6 hours or so to charge from completely dead, which is how I got it, completely dead, up to 100%. And check it out. This thing fully works. It's fully up to date on the most recent iOS version it can support, which is iOS 9.3.5. Look at that. There's no real, or I should say no imperfections in the screen or anything. And I happen to have a notification from the app itself. But anyway, that's beside the point. Fully working on iOS 9.3.5, you can see there. Let's jump to the settings. And you can see that, go into the About section. 9.3.5, I probably should hide the Wi-Fi address for safety reasons, just in case. It's a 16 gigabyte model. The capacity is 12.8 gigabytes and available as 6.6 gigabytes. I currently have 12 apps, 4 photos, but one of them, not like it really matters, is kind of a mistake. You'll see in a minute. 1 video, 0 songs, and the name is iPad 2nd Gen for certain reasons. And this thing did have the previous owner's iCloud information, but he was surprisingly nice, and he actually told me that it was not locked before I went and picked it up. It was not locked, and that he has all the codes and passwords to it. And well, there you go. I have my current iCloud information, and Find My iPad is on, and well, it will stay on until I decide to get rid of this device, which hopefully won't be anytime soon, if I will even get rid of it at all. So that's pretty cool. And I really love this feature about iPads. You can just do that gesture and you can go back home. I really love that. I can't express it enough how much I really like it. And you can see iOS 9 multitasking. You can see here everything works like a charm. Battery is still on its first charge, 95%. Sorry about that. I just realized I accidentally turned on the airplane mode on it. So anyway, like you just saw, iOS 9.3.5. That's as far as it can go and ever will go. So that's quite unfortunate. It's obviously not the newest of the new iPad, but it will do. It will get the job done, and I'm still ecstatic that it's a fully working iPad with my iCloud information, because I've never owned an actual working iPad before, so that's pretty cool. Everything works. All the sensors work, as you can see. The rotation sensor works. And what's crazy, you can actually use this upside down if you so choose, which is quite weird. I've always found that weird. Cameras work, speakers work, Wi-Fi antenna works, as you just saw. Of course, it's not the greatest quality whatsoever. I mean, for gosh sake, this thing has the camera of the iPod Touch 4th Gen, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously not great at all. Front camera works, no problems. You can see there. Video works, absolutely everything works on this thing. It's essentially a fully working iPad 2 on iOS 9.3.5 in white. So that's pretty cool. And let me go ahead and just show you the pictures I was talking about. This one right here was kind of a mistake. That's the only picture I was talking about that, wasn't supposed to be there. I like this app right here. Photo Boost is pre-installed on most iPads, if not all iPads today. But as you can see here, that's pretty cool. But I just thought I would like to just point that out for really no reason. Just having a little fun here, trying to make this video a little more enjoyable. So yeah, these are basically all my apps from this app and basically on down. So I don't have much on here, and this is iOS 9. So most of the apps, or some of the other apps that I use do not support iOS 9. Instagram, as you all should know, does not support iOS 9 on iPads, or I should say it does support it, but as you can clearly see, it looks, yeah, all I can say is that it looks pretty weird. But everything works like it should. It just looks very, very awkward. And, well, there's my Instagram for all you guys that are not following me. As always, my social media links will be down below in every video description, like they always are. So anyway, that looks like it's going to do for me in this video. Definitely be sure to let me know what you guys think about this find down below in the comment section. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys again in the next video.